right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh man, John, they're trading early.
Oh! And a big elbow inside. Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head. Big right hand. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Lands a jab. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well, how's that for executing the game plan? He told us he needed to get the early takedown, and he produces right out of the chute.
He got it done, man. Takedown were the emphasis in camp, and he got it done. He has to be happy that it worked to perfection.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. So Khabib choosing to strike here tonight, DC. We saw in the Conor McGregor fight. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Big knee there to the chest. Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Clean punch.
Doing work with the jab there. Oh, nice jab by him there, and
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Got his guard pass. He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here.
Oh, nice.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Back to the jab now. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. He passed the half guard.
Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's gonna be trying to pass the half or eventually get the full guard, full mount, sorry.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Nurmagomedov's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. You gotta be kidding me. He's out.
Work.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time, because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop it.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He passes to half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Nurmagomedov getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Block that strike. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this, and that's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again there.
But how about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you.
Getting the ball here.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here.
This is tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if
back mount now. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Nurmagomedov gets tattooed by that stiff jab.
Another takedown land.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Great submission defense. Nurmagomedov getting pounded something fierce by these ground and pound hammer fists. He's got to find a way to score him out. Nicely done.
In the half guard.
All right, side control now.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Nurmagomedov gets pounded here on the ground. The elbow there doing the damage. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
"20 seconds left to go in round two. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Khabib's in half guard. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, round three coming up next.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they barely broke in a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fighting. Yeah, that punch was blocked. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Continuing to find a home for these hammer fists. Nice job on the ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he's back up again. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. All right, so you gotta be careful playing.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, and he's out. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Nice shot there by the champ. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Really good vision to block that one. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. 3 minutes to go. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger. Now he's going full mount.
Nurmagomedov's going for a choke. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
We thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game. His ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Oh, heavy kick downstairs. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big inside kick.
Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, big left hook there. 20 seconds to go. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up in a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Good, solid strike on the ground. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Nurmagomedov's got the full mount.
Oh.
And there's the elbow from the top by Nurmagomedov.
Nice.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. It's a nice jab by him there. Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there.
Fast leg kick lands.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
All right, half guard form here and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that's getting in deep now.
That's real deep, John. He's got to be careful. He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his his belly so he can get to his feet. That was a slick transition.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Nurmagomedov's able to transition back to side control now. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, right to the mount. This is a terrible position.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now, really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. That Darcy's tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. There it is. Now he's going to mount. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Use your footwork and let's get focused.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Final seconds. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Great job. Your submission looks awesome. Moving into the last round now, and we want the finish. Same thing as last time, but more aggressive. Let's put the pressure.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. All right, next round is underway, and what a great job defensively in the previous round. I think my face from last night's dinner is more swollen than his opponent's.
I mean, he did a fantastic job of seeing when his opponent was trying to attack and getting his guard up so that he's not taking damage to the face. Great defensive fight IQ shown by this fighter.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Now he gets him more.
Oh!
How good was that judo toss?
Nice transition. Oh, right into mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display. It also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised. Oh, nice.
Tremendous toughness as he eats yet another body shot. This feels pretty critical at this point in time. I wonder if the corner's thinking about getting involved.
Somebody needs to. Somebody needs to get in there and stop this fight. This fight is over. Your fighter has been beaten. He's not going to win. Now it's about long-term damage. How do you avoid and allow for this guy to continue forward after this fight?
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely, Mark. Go on, Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Takes his back now.
That was nice.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Nurmagomedov.
Getting him out here. In the half guard.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
What a beautiful body kick.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Strong punch to the head in the clinch.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed, not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov